Hi, Kelly. Just loaded your code up here. Um, I'm not sure, I forget if you're working in Eclipse or if you're working in the online editor. I can't remember. But if you're in Eclipse, one trick I'll give you is to line up everything. If you select all the code, so edit and select all, and then you go source and correct indentation. To me, that just kind of helps line stuff up a little bit, helps me keep track of what code is where. Um, and I think what's really going on here, it's pretty good code. Other than I would think of it as like three different paths. So basically, for less than 0, we want to do this, but then for greater than 500, we want to do this. Otherwise, say thank you. Okay, so like we've got an if inside of an if here, but I would really just do an if, else if, and then an else. So you have three branches. Okay, so I'm going to kind of keep your code up here, but I would basically do it like this. So if value less than 0, that'd be the first path it could go down. And then I'm going to do else if value greater than 500. Okay, and that's going to be a separate set of code there. And then my final path is going to be an else. Okay, and I know you have a condition here, a check, but we know, like basically, we know this is saying basically between 0 and 500, but we already know that. So if if it doesn't fall down this first path, it's not less than 0, and it's not greater than 500, then we know by default it has to be between 0 and 500. So we don't really need a condition here, right? We can make a little note. We must be between 0 and 500, right? So we don't really need a condition here because we know it's true. If it didn't fall down one of these paths, then it has to be between 0 and 500. Okay, so that's kind of how I would structure it, and then your comments will be the same. So this one would be, if it's less than 0, please enter positive. If it's more than 500, say, sorry, I got to get in the right spot there. Please enter greater than 500, or under 500, sorry. Otherwise, say thank you. All right, so it will look like that, and then I'm going to delete this. So it's basically just the structure of your if and else if. All right, so we have it that way. You could run some tests on it and stuff, but it should be okay. That's too much. Let's try a negative number. That's no good. And let's try one that's actually correct. All right, so we can see that's working now. All right, hopefully that clears it up. Keep asking questions. That's a great way to ask a question. Just email me the code, say it's not working, whatever, and then I can make these little videos, and it doesn't take me long. So hopefully that helps you out. Yeah, have a good day, Kelly.